Hello, and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. Let's continue on this dungeon, but first let's level you up. Torrent of Flame. Terrifying inferno of flame around the castle, inflicting burn damage to everything nearby. We do have quite a lot of, what's it called, flaming spells. I was actually thinking of this one. It affects quite a lot of characters, or maybe this one. 8 seconds. Resolve Intelligence. Blast of Frost. I say let's go with this one. Find any more spells, we can go with that. Oh, that's a tough question. I actually don't know what to use. The pocket sounds better. Oh! That's freeze damage. Let's go with flames. Also, I'm going to give you all the scrolls I have. That's right, all 5 of them. Can have this. No, I don't like this grimoire. You can purchase that if you want. That's nice. Nope. No. No. Okay. Give him the fireballs as well. I should have actually taken out more spells, but it doesn't matter, we're not going to use them anyway, it's just in case there's trouble. Okay, I'm going to send Itumak this way.
Nice and quiet.
Looks like blood, and lots of it.
Okay, where do you lead then?
On the hunt.
Itumak? Well, you're gonna get such a steak surprise.
Dead on!
That's it!
Okay, that was a graze apparently. Oh, it was a critical hit. Oh well. Nice hit, I'd say.
I shall be discreet.
Oh, more combat supplies. A mine breaker. Sagami,
Ready, Watcher.
I want you to hold them on the bridge here.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, I did not expect that.
Hey.
Help her. Oh, you honestly think you're gonna get away? I love this pistol. No, I might actually purchase myself some more slots and add more pistols to them.
I'll take a look.
Okay, Tumak. Move forth. Run. Okay. Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of there, all of you. Take him down.
I'll see what I can find.
Okay, that was a bad idea. Let's not split the group again, and be careful not to trigger any more traps.
Take a look at that.
Oh, you finally leveled up. I don't even use your spells. Moonbun, Quick Switch, Spirit Decay, Heart of Storm. Shoot on the run, deep pockets. Burn damage. You have to think about it.
I'm here. Ready, Watcher.
Hey,
Either. Well, that wasn't...
on the hunt.
Any more? Yes, there is a mindbreaker here. Yeah, that'll work for you. You targeted my cipher. Very clever.
I'll stay out of sight. I can do that. All done.
Don't open it yet. Temple Guard. And more of them. Very well. Let's try
Ready,
this
Watcher.
again. Sagami.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, you can continue the chase then.
Right.
And after all of that,
Hey.
I'm here.
okay, Tamak, good boy.
Keeping an eye out.
Ready, Watcher.
Was that all of the mages?
I'll take a look.
Okay. Let's use that. We don't get to use it much.
Curses! I'm blinder than.
Come on, to my clinch him.
Dead on.
Any more? Careful. Last time you rushed somewhere, there was a truck.
I'll tinker with that. What could go wrong?
And this is our exit. I assume. Blood cows under the cop's slashed throat. As I approached the blood pool, a vicious liquid churned and bubbled. I felt essence rising from the surface, reaching out to me, whispering, "Someone should clean that up. Some strange power seems to emanate from the blood. I'm going to hazard a guess and say that whatever it isn't benevolent. This is a work or someone foe. We should keep moving. Extend your soul to the blood pool." The faint whispers resolved into a cacophony of voices. I imagined myself surrounded by hundreds and thousands of men and women. Their naked flesh was scorched and bloody, or skinned and colored with thighs. Their eyes were missing, replaced by glittering black stones. What is this? Another soul come to rage and burn, or merely to watch? You may be a long time in waiting. Our work today is already finished. What work? The pool itself began to ripple with sounds of dissonant cheers and preserved laughter that takes your ears. Lapping blood stares into a large metal cage, half submerged in the center of the pool, and it cracked loudly as it rocked back and forth on the rust pulley, as if in answer to my question. "Who are you?" A woman's voice replied, "Nobodies, serfs and thralls, and whores, and those who are used to be thrown away. Almost all we are was taken from us, but that little remained we gave here." They hovered at my soul's edge, filling out. Our fury burns with us, unquenched and unfurled, but hate can be fashioned into weapon by those willing to pay the price. In life we were weak, but in death we made a choice. Choice carries power. The power for revenge. Anger channeled into the fire, bright enough to terrify the mightiest of warriors. Hungry enough to consume vast estates, and pound like seed in the heart, strong enough to sway child to murder. The schemes of powerless must be suitable, hollowing the enemy from the inside, chewing away the foundations of house to that it collapsed on itself before any are the wiser. So, you are the force that destroys your enemy from within. The Animancer, he draws the essence into mine where it can find traction. We burrow deeper and deeper until we are corroded. Every instinct of restraint and mercy, it becomes our vessel for revenge. You also know the potency of cruelty. We have a proposal that might suit you. It is so rare that we thought the soul of another. We grow hungry, hungry. Give us one of your companions. Any of them. Let the essence of another join us, and we will share the power with you. No one will ever know. We need only think the name, and your will shall give us the power to strike the chosen one. No. Oh great, I actually can't choose the companions I've created myself. Though if Cannon was here, maybe... Then go, we have nothing left to share. I want to ask more about this place. Very well. They offer power, which I actually do not need, for I gain power my own way.
Yeah?
Why do you have such a big library with only 2 books in it?
Nice and quiet.
Well, that was a mistake. Paralyze him.
Not a sound.
Keeping an eye out.
All done. All done. Now, this is interesting.
Yeah, finally.
Hey.
Hey, Heather. Seems like you haven't been wounded at all. Ooh. Cool. Nice. No, I think I'm going to switch.
Die!
Right. I was gonna say I was gonna switch the turban for that cap she's wearing. So. You can have this. You can have this. Okay. I still think she looks fine. I like turbans. Turbans are cool.
Keeping an eye out.
His elegant base, cracked and chipped, looks like antique from Adra. Take it? No? Okay. Oh. A large bow-necked man in a hood helps a young Owen woman down from a glass chamber. Connected to the dazzling array of cables and machinery, her skin and clothing glitter with the flesh of blood.
You may feel a little lightheaded for the next hour or two, but that will pass. Have a meal and get some sleep when you return to town. The transfusion.
The girl sobbed into the back of her hand.
The transfusion will be smoothest if you relax and rest. The implanted essence already has a hold on your mind, so fighting it will be useless. And I hope our new visitor does not complicate matters overly.
He turned to me with a cold glaze. You filled her mind with essence from this strange pool, didn't you?
And that would make you a fellow animancer. Or something more. Either way, this is about something larger than us both. I don't expect you to understand what I'm doing. Neither the rituals of Scan nor the labors of animancy meet with much approval in polite society. But Unsightliness reminds polite society that there are limits. When no one pays attention to the excesses and debaucheries of a lord, you give them something they can't look away from.
Harold said he was taking her to Aaron's Rest to find a suitor, but few pieces of his story didn't add up.
Did a bit of digging, did you? That's more than can be said for most. Lord Heron's been telling everyone she's his daughter. He brought her all the way out here just to avoid anyone who might know differently. She's his niece, and she's carrying his child.
Wonderful. Sagani's eyes were brightened white, almost against her face paint. Her own kin. Her voice grew quiet. I know how'd deal with that one. Why would he do that?
Heron's own wife's delivered nothing but Hollowborn. Now he's got no heir, and his sister's child, Elise, is reaching the age to marry. Without progeny of his own, Heron's legacy would pass to her issue. So, he found a way to continue his own noble line by putting his child in this girl, his own niece.
I take it this is where the pool of blood comes in. He nodded, slowly.
This isn't just about Heron of a girl. It's about the corrupting influences of power and wealth. How people of privilege, people like Heron, are so often insulated from the consequences of their actions. The charged essence of dozens of maltreated slaves and underlings is already taking root in her mind. Once it's established, it'll drive her to murder her uncle, her aunt, and anyone foolish enough to get in her way. People won't be able to look away from Heron's sins then.
Seems like a lot of trouble to go when a simple lunch mob will do. They don't get a lot of things right, but this kind of thing, they know what to do with.
I do not wish to destroy Nestor Heron. I wish to end his entire rotten line. His name will become a curse among strangers. The deeds of his house will be eclipsed by his ruin. Foes will hear his name and shudder with pity. And any relatives who should survive him will abandon their fortunes just to rid themselves of the association.
I couldn't help but smile. These groups' ingenuity honestly intrigued me. Fine, I won't stop you.
Return to Deerford above and see that Heron continues onward with her. Neither of us shall witness Elise's vengeance, but if all goes as planned, the whole of Deerwood will hear of it.
He nudged the young woman towards me. Her sobs have already subsided. She wiped her cheek with the heel of her hand, sniffing away, at last, her tears.
Go. The plot will come to fruition on its own now.
Good. I still want to kill you, though.
Laying low. Yes?
Heather. You're gonna use a ranged weapon.
Leave it to me! Hey.
Oh, you thought I was going to let you live. As intriguing as you were, I honestly don't think that you deserve to exist. Use this. Guys, come on.
At once.
Beyond the sea.
It is intriguing, isn't it? Very well. Let's use those things. Most of them anyway. We needed to retreat.
Boy.
What, you still alive?
I'm here.
Attack him.
Lava will beyond seek.
Curses! I'm blinded.
Yeah, it's slow, but it's progress. That's how I like it.
Yes.
Everyone, move. That blunderbuss is proving pretty useful for you, isn't it? Go take down the cultist. Taxes collected, earned... Seriously? We lost half of our money to bandits.
Not a sound.
Whatever. The looping subtile are difficult to read, but as I flipped the pages I could make out several passages. Near the beginning I read, "Will be a suitable place for my experiments. There is an abundance in space, and more importantly, the locals are content to ignore." I could probably construct. I skipped ahead several pages. Willing volunteer, the legacy has brought many grievances on the surface, and capturing the essence is prematurely a matter of timing. The rule of Angali serves as a good template for. I scanned the middle of the book. Died and their essence evaporated. Next time I'll have to try smaller concentrations of the regent too. I turned to the last page. Noble from Defiance Bay. Results were most consistent across the other subjects. The challenge is always applying the method on an unwilling Frenchman. Her situation may prove an advantage. If I can bring those memories of her uncle to the forefront, I might render her essence more susceptible to the process. What is this, by the way? A dagger. A blade of Anukic origin, a Tuk skinning knife, was gift passed from the another to a daughter, used to remove hides from various hardened creatures of the tundra. It is precisely designed to pierce vulnerable joints and cut deep and clean into the flesh, making it a fearsome weapon against less traditional game as well.
I'll see what I can find.
Nolan crest decorates this sarcophagus. The name on the lid has been scratched out. Miracle. And where exactly does this staircase lead? It is fine, I believe. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Serves?
I'd be glad to.
Take him down.
I'd be glad to.
Driftwood Crossing. Nice. Anyway, let's use this.
Ready, Watcher.
No, actually, not you. Cool. I wanted you to switch.
That's not very helpful.
Take him.
Dead on!
Not bad.
Laying low. Nice and quiet.
How close are we to an ending? The map. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
I'm on the trail.
Fairford Crossing. 4 hours. We also need to return to Cadnua.
As a kid, I figured I was too stupid and impatient to learn magic. How about you, Aloth? When you were a kid, did you dream that you'd live a life of arcane practice?
It was never my decision. But I've come to appreciate that it was made.
Well, that was interesting. Let's go talk to the Lord.
You had me worried sick, dear. What would I do if something happened to you? It's time Elise and I moved on. It will be good to reach the quiet of Ina's rest after all of this.
Oh, I'd love to stick an arrow in this one's gut. I'm sure it will.
I take it you played some part in her return. You're a reserved woman. Please, accept a token of my appreciation for your discreet assistance.
Are you sure that's all it's worth to you, knowing your hair is in safe hands? He caught and glanced with his side at side. The guard standing next to him looked away. Nothing is more important than the safety of Alan, my child. Here, take this and enjoy yourself as much as you can. A place like this. He's wrinkled his nose. You have gained an item, Amulet of Summer Solace. We should be going. Come, my dear, just a few days now, and we'll be off to the road. The Blood Legacy. Oh man, is he gonna be so surprised? Anyway, you also leveled up. How close are you to a level up then?
I'm here.
As close as I would like. Okay, we need to return to Cadnua. We're not gonna rest there, we're just gonna stop by, see what those prestigious and terrible visitors want. And we'll be on our way. Need to go here as well. Captain Well, one day's travel. Let's go.
Not as beautiful as the Anguithan ruins near my home, but your fortress is impressive in its own little way.
Okay. That's the southern wall constructed. Fix the western one. I don't see any difference, honestly. Somar, the Shackler. Let's speak. At last, I'm glad you're here, Lord. My name is Somar. I had a matter of some importance to discuss. Let's hear it. I gestured for my allies to join me. I'll cut the meat of it. I have a dozen Orlan slaves in port of the Aragia. Good healthy stuff that will fetch a fine price in Ixantil if I can get a ship up the coast. That's the tricky part. I haven't got the coin to stock up the ship for the whole journey, not without docking a Direwood port along the way and running the risk of having my goods seized. Really, these Direwood walls are completely impractical for any honest merchant traveling outside the Defiance Bay. I hope you could find some assistance. You're not originally from Direwood, I hear, so surely you can understand. Okay. Somar inclined his head and politely stepped out of the airshot. I could send him. I don't know how long it will take. I cannot help you with this at the moment. Was there another one? Okay. This will be done in 3 hours. Or whatever.
Hail and well met.
A fine pistol. Right, Amulet of Summer Solace. Damage reduction to burn. Sunbeam 3 times per rest. Little is known of the origin of this mystical amulet, but the marking around the embodied sun emblem suggests that it's centuries old. The most it looks like an old piece of jewelry, but in the hands of the individual whose soul has affinity with the magical art, the amulet glows brightly and feels warm to the touch. No longer than an old coin, it hangs from a gold chain. Larger, not longer. Anyway, you get the best gist of it, I think. Somar the Shackle. Don't want to lose one companion for this guy. If it was Ken, I might have actually sent him. You should continue up coast. Continue as before? That seems unwise. I'm afraid we are taking care to avoid foul weather, but we can do little about meddling the officials at the fort. I want you to head down to Gerara and see to it the prisoners are set free. I would love to do it. It gave me something to do with my hands while I plot this man's fateful death. Have you come to a decision? Yes, I've decided to hang you. Guards, take him away. What? It can't be. This is madness. Stop. Madness. They were to the slaves.
Following your lead.
I may need to retrain you. But to what I am not certain. Calls down Drake from the skies to fight for the party. Cool. Let's have this. Sneak attack, charm, defensive, offensive, fast runner, spirit of decay. Field trigger allows the healing of a small amount of health on an ally. 1 time per rest, so it's completely useless. Penetrating shot sacrifices ranged attack speed for increased damage reduction. Vulnerable attacks, I honestly don't know. Reloading speed for guns. Veterans recovery per second. Okay. Sure. And this is the most expensive thing we have. Intelligence and more. Recovery speed. Okay, what if I give you this? Then you can have this. Definitely the hat for you though. Here, that way I can see your face. Slash, what do you have? Minor protection, guns pledged. Also, we have 2 amulets. So if we want to get rid of this cape, a dexterity, +1 athletics. Ah yes, looks like a big boot. There, you look fine. Let's go with that. Right, Sagami, what about you? Thorny roots. Bind the roots sprout nasty thorns that do additional pierce and slash damage to the target. Vicious Companion. Damage, DR bypass. Sure. Right, where's he next? A farmer's plight. Pig farmer told me that an ogre made off with his herd. He wants the ogre dead, and he wants me to bring him its head. Has been spotting around Dawood, but he wasn't sure exactly where it dwells. Informed me that Tagio might know. Near Bell River, east of Darford village. Okay. After which he died of a natural heart attack. That's why he has a dagger. Oh, wow.
Amazing. You could fit a whole village in here.
That's the idea. I'm gonna be busy for 5 days or so. Hey, look! Hanged people. Right, where to next actually? I am not certain. Site of Kaloch. It'll take 1 day and 4 hours to reach Stafford Crossing again. Let's clear this area then. And we're already there, basically. Wood beetle, everyone. Fall back. Kinda.
Following your lead.
Cool, the sight of their comrades, their hearts grew bold. No, I actually wanted to do something about this. Janitor's hearts at field, causing burn and slash damage to enemies in the area. You know, let's see, second chance should be something that only boosts us. Unless in the area of effect, giving bonus fortitude and will. Plus 1.2 movement speed, 10 reflex, let's go with that. That's against enemies. Not certain.
Yes?
I'll take a look.
Hey,
Anyway, Itmak.
Brave shall be lost in thee.
Cool.
Ready. See what? Dead on!
That's not very helpful.
Keeping an eye out.
What kind of blunderbuss are you actually holding? It's a fine one, isn't it? Yes. And it's an aquabus. Oh, well, what's the range of that thing? 10. 12. Okay.
Quietly now. I'm on the trail.
For a moment there, I shot you, my dear.
Quietly now.
Be careful, please. Yeah, usually I don't mind killing animals in games. But you know, it's not gonna give me anything. No meat, no experience, nothing. Oh dear, oh dear.
That's it!
Dead on!
Hello? Hello?
I honestly think that blunderbuss we gave to Tsar was an
Let's see
awesome
what
idea.
lies this way.
Silent.
It's basically a shotgun, the blunderbuss. And the more damage she does to any enemies, the faster
Yes?
her focus grows. For pain is life. Yeah, let's put you against some wolves. That should go well. There's one of you.
I'm here.
Wow. They're very slowly killing him.
Dead on!
But still. Protect them.
Dead on!
And I love being powerful.
Laying low. Nice and quiet.
Okay, another wolf dead. That's a lot of wolves. Really? I think you hit him with most of the shots.
Slow and silent.
Oh, by the way,
Sound.
does that mean that we get +4 accuracy? Just want to see. No, it's fast. Okay, that's fine. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Low and silent.
Oh, spiders! Shoot! Okay,
Hey,
knock him down. Everyone else? Kill him?
Feels like I ate bad seal meat.
Come on, dude! These spiders are stronger than I thought.
I'm here.
Much stronger than I thought.
Something's wrong with me.
These ones are in for a walloping!
Severe wound. Yeah, he'll be fine. If a
I
little
shall be
dazed.
discreet.
Look, skeleton.
I shall be discreet.
That must be where the ogre is, or the dragon. Ring of deflection. Taking that. You can have this. Ring of protection. You know, we don't use it anyway, so might as well. I think the warbow is better for you. It has higher range, it fires faster, and the damage isn't that much more different.
Keep an eye out.
Let's see what lies this way.
Well, I bet there is an exit to the cave over there. We shall see. Let's continue clearing this area.
Hello? Hello?
Itomak, you can move ahead. Ah,
Not a sound.
restlessness.
Hello? Hello?
And he missed.
Get on!
Okay, everyone be ready.
Hey,
There's one. Protect the pup.
Yes.
Hello?
The dragon nest must be
Hello?
nearby. Another worm.
I'll take a look.
laying low.
You don't fight Drake just by not having any drugs. I mean, first of all, you'll be very afraid if you're not drugged. Second, you'd never do it because you need your intelligence to be significantly lowered. Hello, guys. Eder,
Hey. Keeping an eye out.
just in case. Nothing. I can't lure them away so they can fight each other. Get out there. A man turned to face me, wiping blood from his asstock. His neat bows betray a moment of confusion, but as he watches me, a slow, confident smile crept over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travels this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? Probably after the dragon egg, same as us, boss. A dwarf curses and spits into the grass. It's a rhetorical question, you dumbwit. He tightens his grip on the sword. Everyone knows that the road between the Valiants are crawling with brigands. They're obviously bandits, same as us. It's a good thing that there's a giant egg nearby. Nothing stirs up an appetite, like a looting of a few corpses. That doesn't sound good for us. He begins to back away. For one, Ro, I think you're the right idea. Well, where are you cowards going? He watched as Rope and Nogar fled, with mountain dismay. First things first. Oh yeah, first things first. Now everyone, I need this one there. There. That's so much better. Come on. I need him paralyzed immediately. Everyone else, focus on this guy. Thank you. Oh, you can do that if you want. I don't mind.
I have them.
Nice kill there, Kana.
I'll see what I can find.
A fine breastplate. Okay. Take it. Outruns delay motion. Speed. Movement speed for 19 seconds. Accuracy versus will. That's not a very good spell. Should we? Well, there are some dragons here we need to kill, but let's take the egg first. Just leave for now. I want those little dragons dead.
Hey.
Okay guys, take them. There's one of them. Good.
I'm here.
Oh, Itamak, you're such a good little pup. Even if you're a fox.
Laying low.
Not a sound.
Okay.
We'll be quiet as
Are
a
those
calm
lurkers?
sea,
Yes.
which is not
Cool. Itamak, again I need your services. Okay, now we need to run. Okay, take him. Ouch. That looked painful.
I shall deal with this one.
Yes?
I shall deal with this one.
I'm no help here.
Try your best. I was pressuring you.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not.
Get on!
You know, maybe if we paralyze him.
That's it!
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Yeah, we'll loot it later. Okay, everyone, I want the big one dead. Oh, or not.
That's not very helpful.
Good.
Get on! I'm here.
Well, we'll wait 14 seconds until this goes away.
I'm here.
I'll
Alright.
see what I can find.
Hey. Keeping an eye out.
Get on! That's not very helpful. Yes.
Are you kidding me? Go a little bit closer. Oh. Nice.
Get on!
No, don't. That'd be an incredibly bad idea. And that's why.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea,
Oh, that was actually
which
kind of
is
fun.
not very quiet.
Look at that. Boots of the Long March. Gives you athletic and maximum endurance. That's a long story for these boots in. Why is this happening? Weird. Anyway, these boots bear the rising sun of Eothas, and they were first worn by the foot soldiers in the St. Widwin's War, the daughter of a poor valiant farmer. She was, she was sickly and frail all of her life, yet such was her devotion to Eothas that when the Red Koreans' army marched on the Dyewood, she set off to join them against the family's warnings, traveling all the way to the White March on her own. When she finally arrived at the army's camp, it is said that Saint Widwin himself came to greet the young woman, blessing her for her courage and endurance. Her boots were branded with emblems of his army, and she continued to cross the mountain with the troops. Did we know her name again? No, just a random peasant farmer's child, I guess. She disappeared, however, after the detonation of the God Hammer. Historians and folklore agree on whether she died in an explosion running in Dyewood or met another fate on her way back to Red Chris, but her boots somehow remained behind. Yorta's faithful often maintain that she ascended with the god himself at the edge of the war, leaving only the shoes that had served her so faithfully. And of course, these boots seem like something you would wear, actually. Doesn't seem to affect health. One constitution. Who's gonna wear these? Let's give them to the Tsar. Okay. Let's go here. We're not gonna pick the egg right now, actually. I'm just gonna read a book. Excerpt from Sermon of the Struggle. Choice is a luxury we earn through peace. Struggle is our fundamental nature. Didn't we read that? I actually think we did. I specifically remember reading it. Yeah. So, those are the two books remaining. Well then, we're not gonna read one, we're gonna just say, yeah, those books had an interesting history and say, that's that. So, thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.